Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. It is time for episode number 26. Let me double check that this time, make sure it's right. I know last time I looked at it and I said something completely different. I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, I would like to welcome all new subscribers. Welcome back, subscribers. I'm glad to have you here with all of my making shenanigans, so to speak. I consider this a maker podcast because I like to make things. I do tend to lean towards the fiber arts, but I do like to sew things of all kinds. I like to crochet and knit and do other things with yarn, and then I like to do the DIY projects. So I tried to center myself in a space in my space that kind of shows a little bit of all of that. So there you go. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm a little bit tired. This is Monday and after work and later, and I've already filmed 2 other videos because I filmed this podcast Sunday and intended on getting it edited so it could upload and be ready for y'all today, but I deleted all of it. I got interrupted so many times and I forgot things that I really wanted to talk about. And plus, I had included all my yarn from Hobby Lobby that I got. It was just took up way too much time, so I decided to put that haul in a separate video. Don't worry, I still got yarn stuff to show y'all. You know me. I got yarn to show you still beyond the Hobby Lobby haul. Yes, it's ridiculous. I gotta quit. So, anyway, let's just get on into it, why don't we? Oh, I feel like I should have said something else in the beginning. Should I have said anything else? I think I told you everything. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to find me any other social media and my blog and my Etsy shop and all that, and my email, all that's down in the description box. Hopefully I can say this right. I kept saying it wrong in the last video. So all that information is down there. Okay, here we go. And if you haven't seen my other little video announcing the winner of Yarnapalooza, yes, I got a haircut. Told y'all I was getting a haircut. Yes, it's very short, but it is also quite nice and cool and breezy. I still have no air in my vehicle at the moment, although it has cooled off quite a bit here. We were in the hundreds the past week or so. Been very, very hot. And this week we had lots of rain come through and it's dropped into the 80s, which is much nicer and much more the correct temperature for this time of year. Yeah. So, I like it. It's much easier to get ready in the morning, I must say. So I just put some cream stuff in it, which I left in another room, but I bought it from a hairdresser. Yeah. She told me that, because I was telling her that at the link that was at, I could not put it up. And it was just like a mop on my head. She said, well, you could twist it and put some bobby pins. I said, it would take 10,000 bobby pins to fit all that up. And ain't nobody got time for that. It's just what I'm going to say, because I don't got time for that. And I don't like things that would make my head start hurting before I was halfway through the day and I had to pull it out. So, anywho, this is much easier and cooler, and it will grow in a little bit more. She always cuts it slightly shorter than what I really like. That way it can grow in, because my hair grows kind of fast and I don't have to go back as often. You can see quite a bit of my silvers in there now, I've noticed. That's okay. I'm not dyeing my hair. It's too much work. Especially when it's this short. So, what I can see so far, my silvers are looking nice and silver, and they don't look like a bad gray. I don't know. Sometimes I've seen your hair turns gray and it looks old. I don't know how to explain that. That's just weird to say that. But I know that I have a cousin who has beautiful silver gray hair. She, of course, started going gray when she was in her 20s. So I lasted longer than that. But that's a trait in some of the women in my dad's side of the family. But I'm glad I didn't inherit that. Of course, I also hope I don't inherit the trait of losing your hair. So, all right, enough about the hair. Okay, we're gonna move on. I don't have much other news, personal or administration. If you haven't joined my Facebook group yet, Teadoddles Makers, you need to go do that. Got a finish along going on, and I will have a post going out today at about 7 o'clock, which I will try to remember to share in that group, about yarn and thread organization. I'm doing a series of organizing the stashes. That is this month's challenge. We did an overall room cleanup in January, but it's June, halfway through the year, and this is going to be more detailed about organizing specific kinds of stashes. I have lots of stashes because I use lots of material to make lots of things, so it's going to take many posts to get through all of that. All right. So I wanted to do a few shout outs. People do them all the time, and I always forget to do them. I really appreciate anybody who shouts out my channel. People usually tell me if they came from someone else, and they heard about me from the other people, and I really appreciate that. I usually try to go watch their videos if I'm not already subscribed. I'm very behind on watching videos. I had gotten almost caught up when I was on my break, but it goes by so fast, y'all. It just goes by so fast. It's hard to keep up with everybody. So my first shout out is going to be for Dee Thompson. I'm sure you know her or have met her in the comments or on the Zoom chats or anything like that, which I haven't done a Zoom chat in forever. But she has her own YouTube channel now. It is called Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D, and then it says Thompson. She wanted to make sure everybody knew who she was. So go check her out. I really love that name she came up with. She is a hoot. She's also a Southerner. So she makes me laugh every time I watch her. She's got some great makes and things. So y'all go check her out if you haven't already. My next shout out is to Kimber Ann's Crochet and Knits. I had several subscribers say that they had heard about me through her, so I had to go check her out. And I had caught up on her videos at one time, but I think I'm behind again now. So she knits and crochets, and she dyes yarn. She dyes yarn. I think she said she had an Etsy shop, but I can't remember for sure. Like I said, it's hard to keep up with everybody. It's hard to keep up with myself most of the time. So, but y'all go check her out. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Now my face looks all red. Anyway. Alright, so one more person I want to shout out, and I'm not sure if she's still doing videos. I didn't see any of her videos up anymore. She had several videos, and I was trying to remember the name of her channel. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry about that, guys. That was my deaf dog, and I have to go see. She just is in there sleeping, and she'll wake up and start barking. Nobody knows what she's barking at, but if you don't go see about her, she will continue until she sees somebody else. So, anywho, what I was trying to say, this is someone who has been in my comments, and she's in my Facebook group, and I hope everything is okay. Her name is Edna, and she had Granny Crafters Crochet. She had several videos up, and I had watched most of them, and then I realized they're all gone now. I certainly hope she didn't give up on it. So, Edna, if you're there, please let me know you're okay. And y'all go check out her channel, and maybe she'll put videos back up. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So those are my shout outs for today. Oh, wait. I had one more person I was going to shout out. I was going to put this in Yarny Goodness, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Allie from Chaos Monkey. She sent me a copy of her new pattern. It's an octopus. It's an amigurumi octopus with little short tentacles. It's very cute. It's called Tentacus, and she sent me a copy of the pattern for free because I picked the name for it. She was asking for name ideas on Instagram when she was working on it, and I just suggested Tentacus, and that's the name she went with. So she sent me a free copy of her pattern, And I greatly appreciate that. And she gave me credit for naming the octopus in the pattern, which was super sweet of her. So I will be putting a link to that down below. It is on Ravelry. I haven't had a chance to make an octopus yet, but I really appreciate the pattern, Allie. Thank you so very much. And thank you for choosing the name. Very flattered. Okay, now, what else? Anything else? You didn't see it. I announced the winner of the Yarnapalooza video, and I need to answer that email. So if you're watching this before, answer your email, Kathy. I saw your email. I just haven't had a chance to answer it yet. I have class from 8 to 2. For y'all that don't know, I teach drafting at the local technical college, which actually the main branch is 45 minutes for me. But in the summertime, I teach summer semester, and I'm there from 8 to 2, and then I have a 45-minute drive. So, and that's Monday through Thursday. So if I don't answer something, I'm doing that. And then I have other things to do. I do see everybody's comments. I do see everybody's emails and everything. I just don't always get to answer them right away. So I know I have some comments to answer on my latest videos. And y'all, I super appreciate all the comments from my my cancer anniversary video that I did. I really appreciate that. And I loved seeing all your comments. I haven't had a chance to answer any of them yet, but I have seen all of them. Just so y'all know, I have read all of them, and I very much appreciate all of them. So I just want y'all to know that. Any new people, I think I've said it before, but that I do read everything almost as soon as it comes in. I have the app on my phone, but I don't always get to answer immediately. So, yeah. So I will just want to make sure everybody knew that. So what else? In July 1st, I'm going to go see my son in Atlanta. I'm going with my parents and some friends, family friends from Florida are coming up to visit. We are all going up there for the day, and we're going to go to the aquarium. My husband won't be able to go because he works during the week, but my son works mostly on the weekends. So this is his break, and this is when he could do it. So, and this is actually, I'll have that week off from school. I obviously don't want to go anywhere close to July 4th to get away from that a little bit. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I think that's it for this portion. Just drinking water because it's in the afternoon. I'm not allowed to have coffee late in the day when I have to work the next day. Because I may or may not sleep well. It's just a chance I take. Sometimes I can drink a load of coffee and just conk out. Sometimes I drink very little coffee too late in the evening, and then I can't go to sleep at all. So I just don't chance it when I have to get up and go to work the next day. Just don't do it. Okay, it's time for yarny goodness. Now, I hope this camera is not shaking a lot. I feel like it's moving a lot today for some reason. I'm trying to move my leg back on it. I had it sitting on this little rubber pad thing. It's supposed to keep it from vibrating so much. Well, that's my theory anyway. It's actually a little rubber mat you set your iron on when it's hot. I figured it would be a great thing to set my camera tripod on to keep it from vibrating so much. So, anyway, yarny goodness. I haven't made much progress on any of my projects that is noteworthy. I did finish this portion of the Jimmy Bean Yarn Club, so I'm going to show you that. This bag I've been working on. And I was going to show you the progress I've made so far on my knit shawl. Otherwise, there's not much to show. Every evening it seems like I want to do something. I might crochet or knit for just a minute, and then I'm just pooped. So, so this is the market bag, which is about the same size as my head. It's not that big. Plus they put this, I don't know, I guess you could fit a lot of produce in there or something. It's kind of small. Because I think the rest of it is just the handles. So, yeah, I do like this yarn. I like the color combination. The pattern was okay. It wasn't nothing too crazy once I figured out the repeat. But here, I have really liked the Jimmy Bean's Crochet Club. I did a whole video. I'll try to pop a little eye thing in there. Although I don't think those things are working right. I feel like they're putting the whole list there instead of just the one I put in a certain place. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things, but that's the way it feels. But about my basically 1 year in Jimmy Bean Yarn Club and the projects I'd had. I do finish the projects in there. I think there's one, the very first one, that I haven't completely finished yet, but everything else I've finished. I just, since I really need to cool it on yarns, and I'm not going to give up my Etsy yarn clubs. I did a video for this past, for May's yarn club, because I ordered it late, so I got it late. So I'm not going to show you that in here, because you'll have to watch that video to see it, but I'll continue to do the Etsy yarn clubs, plus I joined Southern Skeins yarn club, because I really like her yarn, and her prices are awesome, and I'm always talking about her, I know, but I will keep that one. And I was going to keep this one because it's only $15 with shipping, but I guess I'm just tired of it. And maybe I want to do something else for a little while. I don't know. I think I just might be canceling this after I get my last part of this project. So, yeah, I think that's what I've been doing. Alright, so this next whip I'm going to show you, since I have no finished objects to show you, is this shawl. It's the Java wrap. It's a kit I ordered from Line Brand, designed by Alexandra Tavel of Two Wands. There's the picture. It's black and white. This is the pattern they sent me, but this is made with one Line Brand cupcake and two 24/7 cottons, which I did not like the 24/7 cotton when I crocheted with it. It's the mercerized cotton. I just did not like working with it. I thought, when I got the shawl and I saw that that yarn was in it, I was like, well, maybe I like, because I really loved the shawl in the picture. I thought, maybe I'll like the yarn knitting. I don't like it knitting either, y'all. It's just too stiff of it. It doesn't give very much when you're working with it. I don't know. And it may just be that that particular part of the yarn is used in this lacy open work in the shawl. And to do that, you have to yarn over and knit two together. And that is hard to do anyway. And we have a yarn that's not very flexible. I feel like it makes it harder to do. But this is what I got so far. Because this section, I guess, is going to start getting bigger as we go down further. Because this one wasn't as big as this one is. So there's more repeats in this one. And it takes me forever to get across one row of this, especially in that. Now, the cupcake portion is all knit, so that goes pretty fast for me. I'm pretty fast at the knits. My pearls are getting faster too, but this little section right here, have I done that in any other yarn? I don't think so. So maybe just the yarn in me that not get along. I don't know, but this shawl is, it seems like it stays the same on the side, and it's gradually getting smaller on this end if you look at the way it's working up. Those are little ties for my yarn ends until where I change colors until I get done and I can weave it in. But that is as far as I've gotten. Now my row count gets smaller gradually as you go down, because this is worked from the widest point to the smallest point. So that's something at least. But if I get through that section of lace, I'll knit up the rows of the knit fast, and I'll be back to those sections of lace again. But so that's how far I've gotten on that, because like I said, the lacy portion just takes me forever. So now I'm gonna try to post this before I post my yarn haul from Hobby Lobby. I did go to Hobby Lobby and I did get yarn. I couldn't resist anymore. No, I just couldn't. I had to go to Albany and get fabric for the back of a quilt, which I'm going to show you that's in progress. I got to do the binding on it. It's all I got left to do. And Hobby Lobby had their fabric on sale for 30% off. So that's pretty good, right? Yeah, that's really good. So guess what? They also had yarn on clearance. So of course, I had to go check that out as well. And they had the whole store on clearance. So I wound up getting some other things on clearance. But I decided to do all the yarny stuff in a separate video. So I won't be showing any of that in this video. But I did a Hobby Lobby yarny goodness is probably what I'll call it video. I've already filmed it, but I'm trying to get some stuff filmed and then I'll be editing. So anyway, I'll get to the point in a minute, y'all. I do have some other yarn to show y'all that didn't come from Hobby Lobby. So let's just get on with that, shall we? I feel like there was something else I was going to tell y'all. And my brain is just going blank right now, so it'll be okay. Okay, so I did get one more Mary Maxim club because I didn't cancel it in enough time. And I'm definitely canceling now because this is what we got this month. Not that I'm disappointed in this yarn. These are the croquettes by Red Heart. I know that's upside down, y'all, but this is a number 1. Is that right? Yeah, number 1. There's 239 yards, 219 meters, or 1.5 ounce, 45 grams on each of these. We got 2. Not a whole lot of yarn. Okay, compared to what we usually get. And then there's this scarf is what we're making, which I'm pretty sure is a free pattern on Red Heart. So, I have some of these croquettes already. I got them off of Michael's. I'm pretty sure I paid $6 a piece for them. This yarn club costs $12.99 a month because you get it for $9.99 a month and $4.95 shipping the first month. Then after that, it goes up to $12.99, and then my shipping went up to like $8.49 a month or something like that, which I was okay with because I got a pretty good bit of yarn usually, and that can be heavy to ship, so I felt like that was a fair deal. Well, last month their shipping went up to $11.45. That's almost as much as the yarn club itself. And I was like, well, maybe it's a fluke. Maybe they did something. They said it was going to be delivered UPS or FedEx or something instead of the post office. Well, guess what? This arrived in my post office box still. Not my post office box. My mailbox still. Because if it's a small package, FedEx or UPS will pass it off to the post office to put in your mailbox. So I know, because I ship things all the time, y'all. I know it didn't cost, y'all, my zipper's still undone. I'm a little peeved, can you tell? I know it didn't cost $11.45 to ship this. There's no way. These things are 1.5 ounces each. Even with the plastic bag and stuff, you're looking at less than 5 ounces. It did not cost that much to ship. No. So I'm a little bit irritated with Mary Maxim at the moment because first of all, they didn't tell us the shipping was going up. Number 1. It's a $3 increase. Number 2, this month I get what I consider very little yarn compared to the shipping price and the price of the club. And a pattern that I know is free on redheart.com. I mean, I know it's not printed out for me, but you can download a PDF from redheart.com for free. So that's getting canceled as well, which means if I cancel Jimmy Bean and I cancel Mary Maxim, well, I still will be doing the Etsy Yarn Club reviews and Southern Skeins Sock Club until I find something else I might like. I've seen the knit picks everybody does. I just hadn't ever been interested in that. I don't know why, but maybe I'll find something else I like. Or maybe I just won't. I don't really need any more yarn, y'all. So, anywho, I used to recommend this club highly to people because you got so much yarn for the price and everything, and I cannot recommend it anymore. I don't know what happened, but I'm very disappointed in this. I spent $24 and 40 something cents. What is it? $24.44. Yeah. Totally not worth it. Totally not worth it. I paid them to ship me yarn. Well, I mean, you're always paying for somebody to ship yarn, but I mean, yeah. Can you tell how irritated I am? I'm trying to be nice. But, moving on. I've talked enough about that. So, I got this yarn from Amazon.com because I've been wanting one of these. This is a red heart yarn, but it's called It's a Wrap. You've probably seen these before, but this is some of the original. I love these colors together. This is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. There is 1,100 yards on this, in this cake. 1,006 meters, excuse me. 7 ounces, 200 grams. It is a number 1. This is called Action, because their original It's a Wraps came in like movie themes, like action, drama, romance. There might be a horror in there or something. It was like that. So, but they're like, I think these are $13.99 on redheart.com. I think that's what they are. I know the sprinkles are. The plain ones might not be quite as much. I got this for like $7.50 on Amazon, but only these solid colors were that price, and some of them were different prices, which is so bizarre to me because the seller is listed as Red Heart. I don't understand where that comes from, because some of their sprinkle yarns are listed as more than they are on the Red Heart website. So bizarre. Anyway, it was a good deal, and I've been wanting one of those, so I got it. There we go. Because I needed more yarn, you know. I did. No, I didn't. Anyway. Alright, so the other thing I got, I can never pick it up on the right side. Alright. I ordered some more dyable yarn from Knit Picks, which I had told y'all about before, because I had ordered some dyable yarn from Blueprint, which that's 100% merino wool, and I had like a 60% off coupon. I got a really good deal on that. They had 20% off their whole website coupon, and I went ahead, since I missed out when it was on 20% off, and I got some of their Simply Cotton. This is Simply Cotton fingering in Bear. Yeah. That's 437 yards, 100 grams. It is 100% organic cotton, and I got 2 of these. It's very soft and squishy. Let's see. This is my receipt right here. It doesn't have any prices on it. I spent $25 on all of this with shipping. So that was my total. And then I got, not just those 2, I got 4 of these, the same 100% organic cotton in Cotton Sport Marshmallow. Come on, focus. There we go. This is a number 2 yarn. 164 yards, 50 grams. So, I got 4 of these and 2 of the fingering weight. So, as I had said before, I'm not going to be dyeing the yarn in the skein or the hank. I'm going to make something and then dye that. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know yet exactly what I'm going to make, but that is what my plan is. So I decided to get a different fiber from Knit Picks because they didn't have the cotton at Blueprint. They only had wool and I think an alpaca blend. So that's my plan to do with that. And then I did order some of the yarn from DollarTree.com. As far as I know, it's still for sale. And now they have more colorways of this, but I just got 6 skeins. I didn't order a whole carton, which I think is a 24 pack. I ordered the Red Heart Unforgettable Waves and Spices. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of a thick and thin type yarn. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 119 yards, 109 meters. It says you can make that pretty wrap on the front with 4 of these, or that cowl. This is, I think this is 100% acrylic. I'm trying to find the thing. Yes, this is 100% acrylic. So it's not the softest yarn. You'd think it would be softer based on it, but it's not awful, but it's not a really soft yarn, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, but for $1 a skein, yes, please. My thing is flashing at me. I think it's fixing to change over, so I'm just gonna wait a minute. Okay, the camera was acting weird, so I had to do something. I had to check it out, but yeah, I think they have like 6 colors of this out there now on DollarTree.com. So I wanted to order something off of there to see what the experience was like of having it shipped to the store, because I had never done that before. And they are an affiliate of mine on the blog, but they didn't buy the yarn for me. I did that myself. But I had also ordered like a 24 pack of these little plastic drawers. They like have 2 little tiny drawers. They're meant to sit on your desktop to put paper clips and such in. But I had an idea for a project to make an apothecary little drawer system. I'm gonna stick them together and paint it and all kinds of stuff. I'll have probably some video about it and blog posts about it. But anyway, I went to pick it up with my cousin who was in town, and we stood there and waited for quite a while. Of course, they were very busy. You have to wait on a manager. And when she came back with the box, we were standing there and I was going to sign a page, and my cousin looked at the box. She said, "This says feminine hygiene on it." You got to looking at it, and it said it was feminine hygiene wipes. So I asked the lady, I said, "Do they ship this stuff in other boxes?" And she's like, "Oh, let's check it." It was indeed a 32 count pack, a 32 count box of feminine hygiene wipes. not my plastic drawers. So yeah, they had to call the people, and I wound up having to call Dollar Tree too. I'm supposed to be getting the right thing. Of course, I don't know when it'll be in. It took 2 weeks for that to get to the store, which I think is ridiculous, but anyway, that's the kind of thing that happens to me, y'all. I get feminine hygiene wipes instead of plastic drawers. You know, I don't know. But anywho, yeah, I think that's all my yarny goodness, y'all. Yeah, I think that's it. It's over. It's over. Okay, it's time for Fabric Obsessed. I'm gonna try to make it through the end of this video because y'all, I'm very tired. But this is an almost finished object, but not. I've got to do the binding and trim off the sides still. But this is a quilt I've been working on for a commission. Someone paid me to make it, and it is my design, although it's just strips. It's not nothing too fancy, y'all. But they wanted an Aztec themed quilt, and once we found some Aztec themed printed fabrics to go with the plain fabrics, we went with that. So anyway, this is it folded in half. So I did like a wavy line quilting on the solid colors, and I did change my thread. Over here I used a lighter kind of off-white thread, and I did use a blue top thread over here, a darker blue, so you can see it stands out more on the lighter colors, and then the lighter thread stands out more on the darker colors on this end. And this is basically half the quilt, and this panel is in the middle, and then it flips and repeats on the other side. And then on this portion, this is like blanket like material, like you would see a poncho made out of or something. Yeah, dog hair. Always wash these and seal them before I send them off anywhere to make sure there's no dog hair on anything. But I just did straight line quilting with the black top thread to and followed along with some of the lines here. On the back you can see, which has lint all over it because I'm still in the process of working on this, so please ignore that. But got some little puckers going on there, but I had to switch to a darker brown, which you can't hardly tell. You can tell right here. Now this is darker brown. This is the lighter brown I use because I ran out of thread. So I had to plan it so that I have this darker brown thread in the upper portion and the lower portion, and then the lighter brown in the middle. But it picks up the tones in this back color, I think, very well. So that is the quilt I've been working on. You probably have seen, well, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a picture of the top when I completed it. Get that right out of there. I will pop in a picture right here. So you can take a peek at it and see the whole front, but that's unquilted. So this is quilted. I'll try to get a picture. I'll probably show it on Instagram. Probably going to do a blog post about it too. So on a day when it's sunny and not raining, and I can take a picture in the sunshine, because those make the best pictures. So that is the only somewhat finished object I have to show y'all in sewing land, because I'm in the midst of working on getting a commission for 2 t-shirt quilts coming up, and they're talking about king size quilts, y'all, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so now I'm just going to show you some acquisitions, because I do have some more fabric. Fabric Mart had a big sale over, was it Memorial Day weekend? Yeah, it was. And I didn't have it last time I filmed. I came somewhere in between, so I took advantage of it, and they're half price shipping, because their shipping is normally $9.99, which is not bad if you're ordering a bunch of fabric. But if I just want to order a few things, it kind of goes up $10 for shipping. So if I just want to order a few things, I try to wait for that half price shipping. But then usually they have so much stuff on sale as well, I'll end up ordering more stuff. Anyway, y'all. Anyway. But I'm going to first show you a couple of little things that are sewing related that I got at Hobby Lobby on clearance, because that was not in my Yarny Hobby Lobby haul. So I got this little cross stitch kit. Maybe it'll focus on that horse. Maybe not. Let's see if we can get, there we go. It was $2.99 originally. I got it for 29 cents. There you go. You can see the horse with the little colored cross stitches on it, and it is a kit. It comes with the fabric, the pattern, and the thread. And then I got this this one comes with the wood frame as well as the it's not cross stitch, it's embroidery. It's this cute little camper. Originally $8.99, I got it for 89 cents. So yeah, like I said, that one comes with the thread, pattern, and fabric, and the little wooden frame. So that was pretty cool. They had a I'm not gonna touch it because it messes it up. There we go. If they had have had some more little ones that I liked, I probably would have got them, but they didn't really have. There's only 2 I liked. Even if they were 29 cents, if I don't like it, there's no reason to me picking it up. I'll just have to find a place to put it. I'll leave it there for somebody else. Anyway, I also got my Tella Lily Fat Quarter Club in, which I really love this Fat Quarter Club. I signed up for the 5 fat quarters, which is $12.50 a month. They have where you can get 10 fat quarters. It costs a little more. I don't remember how much, but this is, you can only sign up for this towards the end of the year. She puts up sign-ups for the whole year. I still only pay monthly, but she tries to get you to commit so she knows how many people are in the club. So whenever sign-ups open up again towards the end of the year, I will put a link down there for that. But this is Chantilly by Fig Tree and Co., which I love their fabrics. I have a whole quilt top over there pretty much made out of their fabrics. So here is this one. I love the color combination. This is got the corals and that blue and green I love so much. And it has kind of a texture in the background. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. Yeah. This one is one of my favorites. I really like the dark color in the focus thing. There we go. I like the dark color and the little pollen. The little things in the flowers. I can't think of what it is right now. Brain's too tired for that. That one's got like a little scallop looking pattern on it. And this one, this green is very bright. It's almost a yellow chartreuse kind of color. And those are like little bluebell looking flowers in there. And then there is this one with the bigger rose print on that blue. I really like that. That's pretty. So I really like those. I really enjoy this club because I get some fat quarters every month, and it's not a bad price. And I've liked all the ones she's picked so far, so it's a more affordable one than some of the fabric clubs that I've seen. The fabric clubs can be usually $30 or better. So as a matter of fact, Mood Fabrics has a swatch club. You just get fabric swatches. You don't get like full pieces of fabric. And I think you get a couple other things, and it's like $30 a month. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Paying you $30 a month for fabric swatches is crazy. Anyway, on to the fabric I got from Fabric Mart. This fabric is 100% rayon. I paid $3 a yard for it. I got a yard and a half, and it has pineapples on it. Look at it. I really like this. Y'all, I love pineapples. I love pineapples cooked or cold, or I like it on pizza. I know some people don't like that, but I do. It's one of the only fruits I like cooked because it retains its texture even when it's cooked. Much fruit gets mushy when you cook it, but yeah, I'm gonna make me a top out of it. It's so soft because it's rayon. Alright, next. I might get a little goofy, y'all, because I'm getting tired. Can you tell? Can you tell? See my eyeballs about to close? It's ridiculous. 6:30 in the afternoon. Alright, this is 100% cotton. It was $4 a yard. I got a yard of it. This is a voile, which is a thin kind of sheer cotton. I just really liked the colors and the print on it. I'm going to see if my mother likes it. So I'm going to make her a top out of that. And then this one is kind of boring, but it's just heather charcoal gray rayon spandex jersey knit. It was $4.80 a yard, and I got a yard of it. It's just good t-shirty kind of material. This might have made some good leggings. I don't know. It's a little on the thin side, but it's not too bad. But I don't have enough to make leggings because I only have a yard. So this one is a, where is the stickers are hiding from me today? It's one thing I love about Fabric Mart. They always put these stickers on it with good information on it. This is 100% rayon. Even though this, I thought this had, it does have some stretch to it. I thought this had some knit in it, some lycra in it. $5.20 a yard. I got a yard of it. I really like this print. I really like this color. Actually, I got this because I think my mother would like it, and I can make her a shirt out of that. This one is a light ash gray cotton polyester rayon blend jersey knit. It was $1.99 a yard. I ordered a yard of it, but I had a sticker that says "Lucky You" at the end of the bolt. So you got extra. I don't know how much extra I got yet, but I have gotten up to an extra yard when that sticker's on there. How's that the end of the bolt? I don't know. But this is just like a heathered. I just like the heathered bits in it. And it was $1.99 a yard. It'll make a good t-shirt. So, of course, I got more than I thought. Then this fabric is something that I don't know why I keep buying fabric. Look, it's making my face glow. You see that? This is a vibrant fire orange cotton modal lycra jersey knit. It was $3.90 a yard, and I got a yard. It's gonna blow up the camera, y'all. My face is glowing. Now I'm looking over here now, and I have a probably a lighter weight knit in this, pretty much the same color. I also have a sweatshirt knit in this color that's more heathered, and then I have a cotton fabric with little birdsy on it that's in this color. What? I don't need any more fabric with this color, y'all. What is wrong with me? I mean, I just really like that color, but I don't need 10 million shirts in that color. So, anyhow, I think that's all for fabric of this. But I'm trying to think, what do I have coming up on the blog? Well, I've done all my fabric organization. I did 2 blog posts about that. And I have a quilt thing. That quilt I made, I'll be doing a blog post about that. I haven't heard anything about my mini quilt for the little competition thing I entered it in yet. I will be sewing some more bags soon. I think it'll be this weekend, but I'm not sure. I gotta cut out some stuff. I got some little bags cut out that I need to sew up and put in the shop. And I have cut out your bag. I'm gonna say the name wrong. I'm not gonna try to say your name, but you know who I'm talking to. Dang it. Maybe it's right here. Oh my gosh. Why? Why can't I think of the name? It's because I'm tired. But you know who it is. I have your bag cut out. Your bags. I'm gonna make them this weekend. I promise. I'm telling you that right now. So if I don't get to make it, it's because I'm incapacitated. I certainly hope that doesn't happen. But anyway. So I have plans. I'm sorry I'm shaking the table and I'm making my camera move. I'm pretty sure sometimes it picks that up, sometimes it doesn't. But I have big plans for a big update end of June for my summer stuff, which is 80s themed. I gotta get that stuff cut out and put up in there, but I will be running a sale right about that time too, because I got some things I really need to move out. There's some things that will be lower than I normally do because they've been sitting there for a while, but then the other stuff will be a typical sale. But I'm planning on doing some specials when I put my new bags in for the summer, so something to look forward to. If that even made any sense. That sounded like gibberish to me because I'm so tired. So let's move on. Time for DIY and thrifty fun. I always want to say goodness, and that's not how that's supposed to go. And I should know because I wrote it. I do have a few things to show y'all. I was hoping to be able to show y'all my little mini drawers and talk about the project, but like I said before, I got feminine wipes instead of drawers, which my cousin said maybe that's why they got confused, because it was drawers. I don't know. She's crazy, y'all. She's crazy. But I did find some fun stuff in the clearance section, in the scrapbook section. A lot of Jim Holt's stuff, who I really love his stuff. And it'll be stuff that I can utilize for that project. So, but I have some other stuff I wanted to show y'all. I got this stencil. It's originally $7.99. I got it for 79 cents. It's just a fishing themed stencil. And I could use it for some fishy folks in my family, some people who fish. So yeah, that was a good price for 79 cents. And then I got these. I got 2 of them because I don't know how long they'll last if I have to do it repeatedly. But these are supposed to be screen stencils. They show it on a clipboard in the picture, but they were originally $3.99. I got it for 99 cents. It was like wood grain, but I think I can just use this regular paint, although they show doing it and then brushing it with a squeegee or something, but I think I can do it regular paint. I don't know, but I can get some wood grain, faux wood grain, to my plastic bins. I've done some plastic bin makeovers on my blog. I'll have to put the links to those in my show notes because I think they turn out pretty cool. So anyway, I'll be doing another one whenever I get my mini drawers. I got another pack of these tags because they were on clearance for 49 cents. Regular $3.99. That was the only one they had. I already got more. I use these tags sometimes as backings when I send out, if somebody orders more than, if they order 2 stitch markers or more, I put it on a ring, and put it on one of the, or some, I have some different ones. I put it on one of these things because I put the free Made with Love stitch marker too with it. So the next, these weren't on clearance. They were 50% off, but they are perfect for my project. Originally price is $4.99. They're little screw fasteners. It's like a little tiny doorknob with a little screw so you can attach it to something. And they'll be perfect for those little tiny drawers. And they only had 3 packs, or I probably would have got more because there's 9 to a pack, so that's 27, but there's 48 drawers total because each little drawer unit has 2 drawers, and there's 24 in a pack. I can still do math, y'all, even though I'm tired, but for some reason these 2 packages look different than that package. I don't know. Rebranding, I don't know. So then next, I got 3 packs of this mini hardware pulls, because I'm not sure if these are going to fit on there or not, but they will be useful for things. Has that little bar one, that little cup looking one, and then that one that has, you can put a label in. They were $1.49 originally, $5.99. So I got 3 packs of these because that was all they had left. And for some reason they were each hanging on a different rack. That was weird. So then I also got 2 packs of these keyholes because they were really cool. I like keys and keyhole things. Reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, of course. These were $1.74, originally $6.99, and I got 2 packs of those. And these are metal. Yeah. And then I got 2 packs of these little cool looking, it's just called vignette hardware. It's little eye hooks and little fun looking nails and screws. Long screws. $1.24, originally $4.99. So I thought they would go along with the other hardware I bought. Got 2 packs of those. And then I got 1 pack of these numbers, which were 49 cents, originally $4.99. Yeah, and they only had 1 pack of those. So they're like little metal numbers. I think it's 0 through 9 because it says there's 10 numbers, so I'm assuming that's what's in there. But they're just fun to add to different things. So that, yeah, that's it, y'all. That is it. I don't know how long this is because I've had to pause it once or twice, but I'm thinking it's probably less time than it was last time I filmed it, and hopefully it makes more sense because last time I had to piece things together, or I would have had to piece it together so much it wouldn't have made sense, and I forgot to talk about some important things that I wanted to talk about. So now I feel like I've talked about everything. I probably will think about something later that I wanted to say, but there's always next time, y'all. So like I said in the beginning, be sure to check out my Facebook group for the finish along. There is a $20 Amazon gift card up for grabs every month, and you just share what you've been your UFO you've been working on for the month, pictures of that, and any progress you may have made in the challenges, and that's how you enter. Then new bags are coming to the shop. Go check out what's left in the shop. There's still several of the drawstring maker bags and zipper maker bags and some small pouches in there, and there's still stitch markers in there. Some of them are selling better than others, so I may have to, I don't know, we'll see what I do with that, because the Alice in Wonderland stitch markers have sold very well. There's still some in there. And then the, what else? I feel like I've sold several of the United States stitch markers here recently. And the peacocks. Yeah. So go check those out. I got some more clothes cut out of there. I don't know what I got to sew on them, but I really got to go get me something to eat and get out of this chair, because I got stuff to do before I go to bed tonight. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing down below, and hopefully next time I won't be about to fall asleep. This is what I get for trying to do videos after work instead of on the weekend. But I did try to do it on the weekend, and it completely got messed up, so I had to scrap it. So this probably won't post till tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to let it upload overnight. So I think that's it today, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.